How to leave a narcissist? I seem to get this question a lot from people. I'm not no counselor or I'm not no therapist or anything, but in my honest opinion, there's no one way really. I feel like everyone's situation is different. I know for me personally, I struggled leaving. And I ain't gonna sit here in front like that shit was easy, because it definitely wasn't. My dumb ass kept going back time and time again. But how I got out of my situation was, I was just kind of tired of going through the bullshit. I was honestly hurting for months in that relationship. And I was afraid to leave that shit. And I really didn't know how to leave. But one day I really just hit my breaking point, and I was just done, and I just stopped talking to her. And when I stopped talking to her, I had decided in that moment that I would go no contact. And no contact is hard as fuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. And no contact hurts. I had probably went over a month of no contact. And during that time of no contact, that's where my brain really started to clear up a lot. And I started to think about things. And then one day, for some odd reason, I talked myself into wanting closure. And the one thing you should know is to never look for closure from a narcissist. And my dumb ass knew not to go look for it, because you would never get that shit. Ever. And my dumb ass knew that. And so I ended up having a very weak and vulnerable moment where I went and seeked the closure. And that was the worst mistake of my life. I definitely knew better, because I ended up saying some shit that I instantly regretted. Things like seeking closure, and I even talked myself into wanting to work it out with them. But in the moment while I'm doing these things, my intuition is triggered, and I instantly regret all this shit. And in the end, it just ended really bad. And so I had to really forgive myself for even putting myself in that situation after I knew better. And so I had to end up restarting my healing journey all over again. And so right now we're almost to a year. And I just feel so much more freer and more happier right now. I'm not where I fully want to be just yet, but I feel so much more happier.